All right, Professor Project, we already have a video. We've already made one for toes to bar. Covers basically everything you need to know about toes to bar, except for this. So this is a video on how to do fast toes to bar singles. It's a little different than doing fast singles in a lot of other movements. There's sort of a specific setup you need to have. So I'm going to go through that. There's a few benefits to this. Toes to bar is one of the most fatiguing grip exercises because you're constantly gripping. There's a little bit of twisting, but there's no real re-grip like you might get in a chest to bar as you kind of let go. So toes to bar can be really gripping on the really grippy, really fatigued to grip, obviously the core as well. So I'm going to go through how you do fast toes to bar singles, and this will also save you time when it comes to chalk. You don't really need chalk for this. You don't really even need grips. So first thing that's the biggest difference is when I usually do toes to bar, I'm going to pick a bar that if I stand straight up, it's basically at my fingertips or even above my fingertips. But if I'm doing singles on the toes to bar, I'm going to pick a bar that is more right here. This one is even probably a little high, but it's the closest one we have. And that seems weird. You're like, Brent, how are you going to hang from a bar when it's not even above where you're going to be gripping it? And that's because I'm not really hanging from it. I'm just doing one toe to bar at a time. So I'm going to show you what that looks like, and then we'll go over the points of performance. So let's do it here. So I start from behind the bar, grab the bar, let go. And that's it. You just repeat. The other option is you change directions every time, because you notice how every rep I'm kind of falling in front of the bar and then stepping back. You can also fall in front of the bar and then immediately change around. So I'll do 3 of those. You do that all day. So pretty quick, right? I get 4 reps done, pretty good pace. It's going to be slower than obviously just going unbroken, but it could be a lot faster than doing a set of 3, chalking 3, and doing that for 20 reps as opposed to just cyclically going and going and going. So remember, with the toe to bar, if you want them to count in the open in a competition, the rule is at the beginning of each rep, the hips must be open, the heels must be behind this plane of the bar, and then you have to swing forward and touch both feet to the top of the bar at once, and that's the end of the rep. So if I'm already starting back here with my heels behind, grab the bar, all I need to do is let my feet off the ground, and I'm going to swing forward, and I continue to use that momentum to get my feet up. And then I can just back up again, 1, 2, maybe a third little step, grab again, swing forward. Notice how I'm already swinging. Continue that up, down, and then I can step back like this, step into it like that, and up. But you have to be careful that you don't skim your feet on the ground on the way by. I did that a little bit. That wouldn't count. So if I did this here, and I touched on the other side of the bar, that would not count. So make sure once you hit this position here and you come up, you can bend your knees a little bit. So I'd recommend just kind of bending them, flicking the bar, and jumping down. And that's it. That's how you do fast singles on toes to bar. You can face the same direction. Obviously, if you don't have a pull-up bar that's the exact height, I'd recommend getting some mats, like a bunch of thick yoga mats, lying them down so there's a lot of space. Or if you don't have that much space, get a bunch of plates and set them up to have a little platform. But obviously, if you have one big space, it's easier for you to maneuver. Whereas if you have like a box set up and you do this and then you drop down from the box, it's a lot of work stepping back onto the box, and you're doing 20 box step-ups for every single toe to bar. So ideally, you just have a flat surface underneath the bar that's at that ideal height. Again, standing straight under the bar, hands up. The bar should contact right about here. And then as soon as you go through here, lift the knees up to the chin and kick the bar. And down. Good luck. Give that a try in your next workout. Even if you're good at toes to bar, say, you know what, I'm going to try all singles this time and see how it goes. You might be surprised. It's about as quick, but it definitely keeps you a little fresher in the grip, the core, and overall fatigue. Professor Project Brent Fikowski. We're learning things, we're doing things. Toast to bar.